Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of season 1 of Brick by Brick. Today, my special guest this episode is Peanut. Peanut, say hello,
That's
introduce
me.
yourself.
Hello, I'm Peanut. I'm Queen of Peanut. Uh, I stream, and yeah,
I think
that's about it.
this will be going up by the time that the Origins SMP will have gone live.
Hell yeah.
So, or funny Origins content. Alright, I gotta open back up the game. So, Uh, before this, I was going to use my Xbox controller, which I am using an Xbox. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I wasn't responding. I was going to use my it's the Xbox Pro controller, I guess, but I left my USB-C to USB cable at my grandparents' house, so I just have a
Oh,
USB micro to USB. So I'm using my old Xbox controller. That's like, I'm pretty sure it's my brother's actually, because there's like chewed marks on the like controller like joysticks.
which Xbox?
Uh, Xbox One.
Oh, damn. All right.
Yeah. All right, so I cannot exactly remember where we are in the story. Last time on Brick by Brick, we were recording, and funnily enough, my computer ran out of storage, so the video
Oh,
cuts like 2 or 3 minutes before the like actual recording ended. Um, I mean, you didn't miss much. It was just Swift talking about aliens, but you know that was 2 weeks ago, or like 2 episodes ago. Jesus, I am lost. This is episode 6. Peanut. All right, we're rolling. I
we're
mean,
rolling?
we're already rolling,
We're
but we're
rolling?
rolling into the game now.
Woo, yeah. Add cheering effects. Make the screen
Yeah.
shake. Add
No.
subtitles to every word.
No. I will actually lose.
Add a clapping animation
I will
from
do
from the
no such thing.
audience.
This
Yeah.
series is as low maintenance as possible.
No, you need to have so much effort.
The effort stuff is the shorter videos that typically come out on Wednesday, but I haven't released any in a couple of weeks.
You've been
Or
lacking. You've
I
been
have been
lacking.
kind of lacking. We're in chapter 8 of
McCain, are you
this
anywhere near
game.
downtown?
Sure, Chief. Why?
Oh,
We
this
got
is a newer
reports that a
game.
gang is trying to abduct
This is from
Florence
2013,
Blackwell.
but it's
They're got him on
remastered.
top of a building near the
2013?
downtown
Yeah.
That's new to
museum.
me.
I'm on my way, Chief.
It's
Back up
one of
and
my
dispatch.
favorite
Oh,
Lego
it's
games
from
of all
a.
By the
time.
time they get there, it'll be
It's
too
from
late. So hurry
2013
up.
version,
I really
but it's
don't
like
wanna get on the
remastered.
wrong
Yeah, this is the
side of
remaster from
Florence.
Ah,
2017. Though it looked
all right.
very similar. There's less loading times in this one, and this one's like, it has like, it's not Nintendo-ified. Because like, previously on episodes I've mentioned that like, you see those balloons up ahead of me, like in the sky?
Yeah.
In the Wii U version, because it was a Wii U exclusive, it was like Nintendo stuff, like a superstar from Mario and like a coin block and stuff like that. And now it's just
Mhm.
like animals.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, what do you usually talk about this show? Like, aliens?
No, that was Swift whenever he came on the episode High.
Oh, right, right.
Uh,
Oh, do I need to get high?
I mean, you don't have to. You can if you want to, but you don't.
I'll get high. Everyone hold your applause. I'm a hero.
But one thing that I ask everybody that comes on the show is, what, if any, experiences with Lego games in your childhood have you had? And if so, which one is your favorite? Jesus.
Oh god, at least the early Lego games, I don't really, like, they all kind of just blur into each other, so it's kind of just one experience to me, like,
Mhm.
I need to find a blue
Lord of
color
the
swapper.
Rings, Batman, both of them. I don't know if there was a third one. I don't know if I played the third one.
Yeah, there was a third one.
I didn't play that then. Played, Lego Star Wars, the classic, Indiana Jones. Like, they all kind of just blur into each other, and they're all kind of just, like, one experience to me. They're all just
Yeah.
pretty good. You know? the one I would play the most was Indiana Jones.
Yeah, and that's the one that like we streamed on. Like I had you, Violet,
Yeah.
on. I streamed the.
Yeah.
It was then titled Lecturing in Lego Games, but it was kind of a precursor to this. But it was live streamed and not like recorded. It was very
series idea. You do brick by brick, but you debate stuff.
brick by brick debates.
Yeah.
What would
'Cause you
even
need to
be
go
like
brick by
debate
brick.
topics?
I don't know, like video, like any random stuff. I guess I don't know.
Like, let's start off with let's do a trial run. Do you think a hot dog is a sandwich?
Oh yes. Oh yes, for sure.
That we can't debate about it then, because I think the hot dog is.
No, no. Now you have to take the opposite position because this is entertainment and everything is fake in entertainment nowadays.
I will not. I will not kill for the hill I die on.
Well, now you fucked up the show, and now we have to cancel it. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Nice episode.
Okay,
I guess
so,
we resolved our issues.
another debate topic that seems to be pretty prevalent. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
My roommate likes it, and that's my only opinion.
What do you think about it?
I have been legally advised to not answer this question. You can talk to my lawyer.
Are you not a pineapple on pizza enjoyer?
I mean, I'm picky. People say some things about me, about how picky I am, and they may or may not be true.
What's your least favorite like food to eat that like everybody says is like really
Oh,
good?
pickles.
Pickles?
Pickles.
You don't enjoy pickles?
I hate. I'm a texture eater. I like textures and just like when I bite into a pickle, I just
Yeah.
I just die inside, and I gotta ask, like, what kind of god allowed this kind of thing to exist, you know?
You
And
see,
I think you're a
I'm-
terrible person if you eat pickles.
I'm also a big like texture person, but like I personally enjoy pickles like just because of its like unique
Well,
texture.
you're a weirdo,
I am a weirdo.
so you
I
are.
will fully admit that. Like stuff that I can't like handle eating are like potatoes. Like if it's just like a baked
Oh,
potato.
potatoes, yeah.
Or, oh, you know what? Sour cream. If I like even have like, a little bit of sour cream, I will vomit.
I don't like sour cream. I don't like it.
I don't like it at all. It's not even that I don't like it. I don't like it, but it's not even just that. It's that I physically can't eat it.
Yeah, I
just have
get
an
it, I
automatic
get it.
reaction to vomit.
No, I feel the same exact way. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a question that I already said that. Another question that I like to like ask people every once in a while. It was kind of an inside joke of like me and my friends whenever we were in like middle school and high school. Would you rather have a large curry or a small curry with bread? Or if you don't like curry, like a curry-esque substance. Did my Wi-Fi go out? You gotta be kidding me, right? Alright, so
Man,
due to some
nothing
unfortunate
happened.
circumstances,
What are you talking about?
yeah, nothing happened actually.
Nothing happened. You said it. You were about to say something, and then you just froze up, and then you started glitching, and then like I had to like repair you a little bit.
So, what I was on about last was I was talking about the like inside question or the inside joke that we had, which is a
You
question.
should screen share.
It's I'm gonna have to restart
It's
the
okay.
game again
Wait, really? Why?
because the controller, I have it set up to a different thing, and I have to like unplug my mouse every time I want to use my controller.
This is confusing. Alright,
Alright.
we're here. We're back, baby.
Alright.
Chapter 8, The Rescue.
Alright. Let's do this one last time.
My name is Spider-Man.
McCain, are you anywhere near downtown?
Go through this
Sure, Chief.
dialogue
Why?
again.
We got reports that a gang is
So
trying
the
to
question
infiltrate
is,
Forest
would you
Blackwell.
rather
They're on
have
top of
a
building
large
near the
curry
downtown
or a
Science
small
Museum.
curry
I'm on my
with
way,
bread?
Chief. Has backup
And this
been
can be
dispatched?
changed out for any, like, if you don't like curry, it can be changed out for, like,
So
an
hurry up.
alternative,
I really don't
like,
wanna get on the wrong
kind of,
side
like,
of
I guess,
Forest Blackwell.
stew-ish dish.
I don't like any of that, but what, like, what type of bread is it?
It's just bread. Whatever type of bread goes with it. Like, if
I'm-
you're, like, enjoying a nice bowl of chili, it would be something like a cornbread.
Oh, got you. I like chili.
Chili's enjoyable. I like chili.
I'll just have a big bowl of chili then. I'll just have fucking chili, put some tapatio in it.
You're not gonna have any,
Go to
any
town.
cornbread with that chili?
Fuck no. I don't need no cornbread. I'm too cool for that shit. That's for little babies.
No one's too cool for cornbread.
Listener, if you're out there eating cornbread, you should be ashamed of yourself if you're over the age of 14. I rest my
I enjoy
case.
cornbread.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Wow.
Wait, you shouldn't be, because you're the podcaster. So you can do whatever you want. You're an influencer.
Don't
that's
say
different.
that.
No, you're an influencer.
Don't call me
now.
an influencer.
Yeah. Are you excited about the server stuff though? Are you excited about recording that and
I very much am.
I'm excited too. I already have a story planned out and my character. I'm
Nice.
hoping it's B, but we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
We'll see what happens with the origin stuff.
Yeah, I'm
It's-
excited.
It's a work in progress, but I'm super stoked for it, honestly. Because like this
Yeah.
has been something that's been like a couple weeks in the making. Well, a couple weeks. Like this has kind of been we've been working on it for like a week or two. But like this has been something that's been a while in the making, like a content like an SMP with like some content creators that are making content on it. Kind of
Some really
story-driven.
big some really big streamers like Moon,
Like Moon's
and
Dancer, Braden
Moon's
RDS.
Dancer,
we-
Queen of Peanuts
got
of
Peanuts.
Twitch of Twitch.tv .com. What's
Yeah.
the fucking UI? What is it?
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv. Queen of Peanuts. Twitch.tv.
Yeah, we don't say the T word
we-
around here.
We don't say the T word. That's bad, and that's a slur. Anyway.
Yeah, ever since I switched to YouTube, we can't say the T word around here.
Yeah, it's awful. I want to say it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I need to set up my recording setup and stuff, but
Yeah. I
I only
actually
get like 5
bought-
views.
I
It's
bought a webcam. I have it
Oh, did
set
you?
up. It looks pretty good. I got it for like $11.
I have my VTubers set up, so
Stop him!
Yeah, I think right now I'm recording with the. Oh please God, tell me I hit record. I'm going to lose it if I didn't. I should probably check that right now, but also if I did, that would require me to like. Okay, I gotta
gotta
engineer
make sure you're
something
recording.
here.
It would just kind of been a waste if like
Yeah.
we end it and then it's like, oh, I'm not recording.
Let's see.
How many monitors do you have?
One.
You need 2.
Alright, it seems like I'm recording. I am recording, alright.
Let's
Wanna make sure.
go. Go to Facebook Marketplace and get a monitor for $10. Trust me. My friend, he went to Facebook. No, seriously, he got a monitor that's like worth like hundreds of dollars, but he bought it for $10. So.
You see, I
This has
wish
a-
I could run dual monitor. The last time I did that, it like fried my graphics card.
Oh, you're just fucking poor, aren't you? You're just a little.
Yeah.
You're just poor. Why not buy a $2,000 PC that would run you into debt like I did, huh?
Yeah, I
And
can't
instead
do
of
that.
playing your little baby Lego games. You can play Minecraft with 2 monitors.
My brother came in.
Brothers.
Don't mind how I just threw that guy off a balcony.
That you're like Spider-Man. It's fine. They're fine.
They're not
You're not
alive
killing
anymore.
anyone. No, they're alive. Shh. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, pretty excited about a lot of things.
Yeah. Like,
I'll be moving into my new house soon too.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm super stoked for like content creation because I took a little bit of a break over the past like 2 weeks, I want to say, and trust me, it's not gonna all be in vain. I have some big projects in the works. One of which being the Origins server. I am also going to be going into some sports content because I am. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a big sports fan. Yeah.
Sorry. I thought I misheard you.
I get that a
Could you
lot from
say-
people in the Discord communities.
How dare you? Women
Yeah.
can't be into sports. Didn't you know that?
Me and my friend Gabe, we are going to be starting a podcast called Helmet to Helmet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be coming out. I don't know when. I think. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to commit to anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what's like your favorite position then?
like in football.
Yeah.
Probably linebacker.
Really smart. Could my day
I
get
totally
any
understood
worse?
what you
Yeah.
said there. This shirt makes no sense. This shirt makes no goddamn sense.
I'm going up against an influencer and a caveman. Oh, there's 2 of each of them. It's bring your twin brother to work day.
Ugh.
That's right.
Sneezed.
You show him what for.
I was allergic to cis men. But yeah, I didn't know you were into sports. That's cool. Like, what specifically do you like about sports? I never really get it.
I like a bunch of the like community or like not the community stuff, but like the stories within football and like stuff like that, and like within sports, because it's really nice to see like somebody coming from like very like humble beginnings to being like such a big star, I guess. And there's also like the big fact I'm a very big numbers person when it comes to sports. I like to like hyper fixate on the numbers. And like it's really interesting to like see like just like cool stuff, I guess. And it's just cool, I guess, in my opinion.
Yeah. So basically, just a bunch of nerd shit. You're just a big nerd.
I mean, you could say that, yeah.
You could say that again.
You could say that again. So
Yeah.
I have a bit of a question for you.
Yeah.
What was your first impressions of our like group?
Oh God. That was when the person we shall not name was prominent, and you guys were nice, like
Yeah.
really nice, really welcoming, but I kind of just felt kind of out of place
Yeah.
a little bit because of the person that shall not be named. But you know, with time I got to know y'all, but my first impressions were you guys were crazy. You guys are just fucking weird,
Yeah,
and I like that. I like that.
we are.
Yeah, I
we
was
are
definitely
kinda crazy.
shy.
We're also
Yeah,
we're
you
very
guys-
weird. But
Crazy. I was crazy once. Like that's like that's like the vibe of the server.
yeah.
You know, that's the vibe.
It's
That
just
made-
like chaos, and
Chaos.
like I would have it no other way.
Chaos control. I'm a big Sonic nerd, so
I've never played a Sonic game.
Really? Maybe you know what? Maybe you should make a special episode where you
This
play
is
Sonic
nice.
Adventure.
I mean, that wouldn't be a brick by brick episode. That would just be like a normal gaming.
Yeah, it's like a special episode. It's like a gaming episode. Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely day for a drive.
It would go hard.
Would it?
Playing Sonic Adventure 2 in 2024? Question mark?
What even is Sonic Adventure 2?
Oh, Sonic
just take
Adventure
them to
2
see.
is, I think, the second 3D Sonic game that was prominent.
We're here.
Basically, it's like Sonic Adventure, but the sequel.
I am
Mhm.
so relieved you're
And
safe.
so it's like one of the best Sonic games. At least by the community
During work hours.
of Sonic fans. I'm not a huge Sonic fan. I just like him from afar.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will meet.
Yeah,
can
he's like a
understand
zoo animal that I lovingly throw peanuts at.
That's why you're the queen of peanuts.
Exactly, I throw peanuts at people.
You throw peanuts at Sonic. Sonic
Lovingly.
the Hedgehog.
Lovingly.
Yeah.
And he always dodges them because he's a little bit too quick, but I'll get him one time. I'll get him one day.
One of these days.
I'll get him. Yeah. Man, you really like that car, huh?
It's a nice car. It also
It's
has
a nice car.
like boost.
Of course, you're a police officer, so you can just break the rules, you know.
I mean, yeah, that is the lore of the game. Is that
That is
you-
the lore.
You were tasked with going undercover, and the mayor decided that she would pay any damages that you cost, as long as you get this one guy behind bars.
Dude, that sounds like a state of a country that shall not be named.
It's okay. We can get a
Yeah.
little bit political on here sometimes.
All right, capitalism bad. It's a black hole. No. This is a Lego game. There's no politics in Lego games. Until I make a. Oh, that's a sick jump.
There's no
Unless I make a video about
there's
it.
no politics in Lego games, but there is, however, ethics and implications of religion. See the new upcoming video, Lego City Undercover and the 7 Deadly Sins, for more information.
And the religious undertones.
Yeah.
Pete might need your help. I couldn't find my dad
Yeah,
in any
yeah.
of Chan's other offices.
Man, you know, like
I decided
think
to
about
try
Lego
salvage
games.
yard and
Kind of reminds
now
me
I'm
of like the
stuck in
early
here.
days of like
I was
YouTube. Like
desperate.
what was
Here's
your
my
experience
dad,
with the early
Chase.
days of YouTube?
Um, I watched a lot
I
of
can
just a
remember mine.
couple YouTubers.
Hey, whose feet are
I
sticking
What
remember
behind
watching a
my
lot
cars?
of Captain Sparkles, Dan TDM,
Natalia,
and one of them really
Mm.
was like it really spoke to me
I need a
was
favor and the chief
Blitzwinger,
cannot know about it.
who
Name it.
did
Natalia's in
Lego
trouble with Chan's
like
junkyard,
Lego
and I'm gonna need
video
backup
game
to get her out.
walkthroughs and stuff,
Natalia Kowalski?
like playthroughs and stuff
what
like
are
that.
you up to?
It's a long story.
And
Can you
that's
help?
kind of the
Sure.
inspiration
I know
for
a
like
couple of officers who
this
don't mind
series.
going behind the chief's back. I'll tell
Really?
them to meet you
Yeah.
outside the
Full
salvage yard,
circle,
and I'll
huh?
get them to bring
Yeah.
a disguise. We don't
I
want
think this is
Chan
the
See,
getting on
second
you.
time I've mentioned this on the
Thanks,
show. Actually, I
You
mentioned
don't
it
know
on the
how much
Brayden
it's-
episode.
That's pretty cool. My first experience with YouTube though, I actually got into YouTube pretty late
Mhm.
because I lived in the middle of nowhere and I lived in a church. I lived in a church. Here's some peanut lore for you. I lived in a church and it was the middle of nowhere. We didn't have any technology. The most advanced technology we had was like VHS tapes.
Really?
And yeah. And then when I was like 10 or 11, I moved into my dad's, and then he immediately gave me a iPad, and then I was exposed to Five Nights at Freddy's, and I
Oh,
was
no.
addicted to it. And then 2 years later, My Little Pony,
Oh,
and
no.
yeah, you
The
can guess
pipeline.
how much of a degenerate I am. Yeah, and then I got into PewDiePie, and then I got to Ben Shapiro, but we won't talk about that. We
You were,
won't
you
talk
were a Ben
about that.
Shapiro fan?
I was a very messed up kid because I was raised in a church and was raised with really fucked up beliefs. But now I'm better.
Yeah. I will say,
Now I only hate white people.
I never really went down the pipeline of sorts.
Mhm.
Well, because like politics was like I didn't get it. All I knew was I didn't like Trump and that's it. But like I don't know, that changed somewhere like 2019, 2020. I think it was the 2020 election probably. Like,
Yeah,
really
it
into
was around the
politics.
time when the the whole world shut down and everything was fucked up, and then you just learn more and more and more. You're like, oh my god, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Everything's horrible. Why am I sentient now? I want to go back.
Yeah.
To be here by now.
And you're just like, yeah, like around 2020, 2019 is when a lot of people got like aware, I would say, around COVID-19. Do you still get demonetized by saying that?
I don't think
Censor
so,
that.
but this isn't
Censor that.
monetized anyways, so
Hey, Jake.
No, it is. You get so much money and bitches from this show.
I get nothing from this show.
You get
other
everything.
than satisfaction of completing something that I am proud of.
Yeah,
Clutch, Studsky. Thank
you
for
should be
this.
proud of me,
Italians and
because I'm making this show great.
Chief arrested some
I'm making brick by brick great again.
I'm making brick. Don't fucking say that. Don't say that. It took me a second to realize what you were saying. What? Are you gonna make a brick wall? Brick by brick? You fucking.
Let's go rescue
No.
this girl. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro,
But yeah,
I'm
you
wearing
know.
the
Yeah.
the 2-foot long like high heels.
Yeah, you fucking slaying. I'm cussing a lot. On my bad.
No, you're good.
There are children watching.
There's
There are children watching.
there
It's
is
a Lego
one
film.
child watching. I am certain of it, and it is my cousin.
Oh,
actually,
sorry,
I'm
little
not,
Timmy.
I'm not even sure if they're watching this.
Probably not.
Because I don't think they've seen any of the other videos that I've done on Brick by Brick.
Well, shout out to Kat's cousin.
Shout out to my cousin, who has
Shout
watched
out.
the one episode of Death Row podcast, but not this one.
Can I be honest with you?
What's up?
And this is probably gonna really shake up our relationship as friends.
What is it?
I haven't watched a single episode of Brick by Brick.
I expected as such whenever you were asking questions about it.
Yeah, my bad. I just haven't, like, since I've moved up to Iowa, it's just been, like, Texas to Iowa is, like, a big culture shock because, like, instead of seeing Confederate flags everywhere, like, absolutely everywhere, you see, like, non-Confederate flags, and it's just kind of a culture shock, you know? It's different. And, yeah, you know? It's like a big change.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Go back. Go back to the fucking Lego City. But yeah, it's a lot different.
Yeah,
It's different. Iowa to Texas. No, Texas to Iowa.
I can imagine that.
There's not Confederate flags everywhere, and you're not like depressed. There's not idiots that are just like, excuse me, I know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. So a couple days ago,
Uh-oh.
you joined the call, and you were a little bit inebriated, let's say.
Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. It's not a problem. I don't have a problem. Okay. I can handle myself. I'm not addicted. Okay. Okay.
You can stop at any
I-
time.
I could stop at any time. A few days ago, what she's talking about is that I got into weed recently, and it's been fun, and it's been clean weed instead of laced weed like in Texas.
Yeah.
So I didn't have any illusions like my brother, so thank God. But yeah, I don't have a problem. Okay, I just got high like 3 days in a row. Okay, that's not my fault. It was fucking good. It was fun.
Yeah.
And let me describe to you how it's like being high. So there's like two types of being high. There is like physical high and mental high. Mental high you don't notice and you just act a bit different. And physical high is when your whole body is sensitive and you're shaky. And
Yeah.
I like the physical one more because it feels nice. It feels
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Honestly, me coming up here and seeing weed legalized, it makes me think that it should be, because it's more safe that way.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I tried weed back at home, I would have hallucinated like my brother, and I probably would have done really bad things. So, I'm glad I got clean weed. Because apparently laced weed is, more cheaper than just pure clean weed.
You don't want to
Which
get
I didn't know
the
that.
fentanyl and
Yeah.
you just die immediately.
Die immediately. But yeah, now but before I came here, I was very anti-weed actually. Of course, I didn't have any problems with people doing it, but I'm like, I don't think I'll ever do weed. I don't think it's for me. But au contraire, it is for me.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's really fun. Definitely, when you're trying weed, definitely be around people physically.
Yeah.
Though. That's like weed 101 when you're starting out. But yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm a meth head. I do meth.
You do a lot of meth.
I do a lot of
Methamphetamine.
meth. No, math. What the fuck are you talking about?
Meth.
Meth.
As the old adage says from one ruck month. F and meth, A and meth.
Yes. I am actually a mathematician though.
You are?
A little bit, yeah. I got like tons of like gold medals from my school for having the best scores on math for a couple of years. So I would think so.
Now that is
I
what
failed though
I
for
have-
2 in junior year.
Oh, I did not. I got like straight. I actually got 110% somehow. I don't remember how, but I got 110%.
Insane.
So, I'm a mathematician, but I have very bad dyslexia. So
Yeah.
it's like a skill tree. I put all my points into math.
I put all my skills into into creative stuff.
Man, I wish I could be more motivated to do creative stuff, like 3D animations. I love making 3D animations, and I'm addicted to it.
Yeah.
But it's been really hard to get back into it since I moved here. I have my Animodel made, and I could animate her anytime, but you know,
remember.
yeah. I just don't know where I would put it anyway. Like all the stuff I make of her.
Yeah. There's gotta be some place. I think.
Yeah, like Twitter. Like Twitter would probably be a good place, or TikTok.
Yeah.
Twitter probably better because that's where all the whip stuff is, or porn.
I would say maybe YouTube Shorts. Because
Yeah, maybe I can make Skibbity Toilet, but with
the-
Anna.
what the hell is a skibbity toilet?
You don't know Skibbity? Okay, I will put you on a trip. Okay, Skibbity Toilet. Okay, this is basically like the Gen Alpha version of it's like Gen Alpha stuff. It's like the new generation. But I'm kind of fucking into it. It's kind of funny. So basically, Skibbity Toilet is like, it doesn't start out this way, but it turns into this. So it's basically a race of toilet people that have like their heads peeking out of toilets. And basically their main goal is to destroy humanity. And then humanity makes a race of cameraman head people that fights the toilet men. And basically the toilet man and the cameraman fight, and they just get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's just this like really weird lore of like Skibbity Toilet. And it's weird. Like we should watch it sometime. We should fucking watch it. It's really funny.
It sounds like a fever dream.
It feels like it when you watch it. Especially when you're high. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Uh, honestly, worst stuff that you could have watched. I watched Ben Shapiro when I was like around that age, so good thing that they're watching that. It's very anti-war in the lore. By the way, there's like over like 6 seasons, but every episode's like 30 seconds, so it's okay. It's not really good, but it's fun. Yeah, it has seasons. In total, it has like 50 episodes now.
Jesus Christ. The
Yeah,
younger
basically
generation
the-
really has no attention span, does it?
No, it doesn't, but at least it's better than being racist, I would say.
That's a very low bar to get over.
Exactly. Hey, we're at least improving. We are at least improving. Well, they are. We're getting old now.
Don't say that. I'm still in my youthful years.
Cat, Gen Z is starting to get into office. We are getting older. Xbox One came out like 2012 or 13.
I'm still a teenager.
You're
By
19.
technicalities.
You're gonna be 20 soon.
Don't say that. No, that's too far.
You're gonna be 20, and I'm gonna be 20, and we're gonna become 21, and then we're gonna drink and drive, and we're gonna be real adults.
I
And we're gonna
have-
abuse our husbands.
I
or
have a
wives.
plan for Russell and I's
partners.
birthday. Or not
Oh,
Russell,
really?
Nathan and I's birthday. Because we share a birthday. Nathan, Russell, and I, we're going to go to, I think we're going to go to Chili's, and we're going to get a ton of wings on our 21st birthday. And that's all
Hell
I'm going
yeah.
to say, because I don't want anybody that I know in real life to find out this and know my plan.
Like they're gonna watch Brick by Brick by this time. Yeah.
I will not consume
I'm
alcohol on my 21st birthday. That is
I-
not something that I would do.
I am definitely not an alcohol person because I have tried it and it's definitely not for me. Weed is more my speed, but
Yeah.
alcohol is not my speed.
I have not done either. I am what you might call a pussy.
No, the only reason I have done weed is because my roommates have offered me clean weed, may I add. Clean. Much different from weed. Like normal weed from like the back, from the back alley. Like that one's bad. If you get it from the store, it's safe. Like most drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tastes awful to eat though.
I could
You would
probably
think it
imagine
tastes
that.
good, but like the during taste is fine, but like the aftertaste is like tastes like you have like skunk in your mouth. Yeah. Sorry for bringing up weed.
No, you're
Damn,
good.
she's a baddie.
And you've got to keep out of this, Natalia.
Got any more questions for me?
I don't want to see you get hurt.
I remember we touched on this for a minute the other day, about Marvel movies. I remember
Stay out of trouble.
Oh god.
we were talking about like Marvel movies and like opinions about it.
Yeah.
What are your most controversial Marvel takes?
Okay, I feel like it's not very controversial to say that the series dropped off around Avengers. I think they got oversaturated and they kind of lost the creativity they had for the first phase at least.
Yeah.
And then they started going into tie-ins and it's just kind of just like, man, it just doesn't feel as unique as it used to be.
Yeah.
But that's just what happens when capitalism happens. I'm
Late
going back
stage
into
capitalism.
politics. Late stage capitalism. And then Marvel became a way of making militaries pog again. And you know what I think about the military? I think it's awful.
Unpopular opinion, war is bad.
War is bad. Okay, to clarify though, the soldiers aren't the problem, it's the military, it's the institution. Thank you.
put my most highly decorated
You're trying to misquote me. You.
I just said war was bad.
No, not you. The people who are listening and clipping me out of context.
Yeah, they hate you personally.
They hate me. They hate me and they're out to get me. And they're just haters. I need to get my ukulele real quick, though.
They just want to be you.
They want to be me. They want to be in. They want to be me. Sorry.
B like Origins, like Minecraft Origins. SMP?
B. I hope I get B Origin because I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it. A little tidbit, because you know, we'll see who watches this, but my plans is to be basically a store owner or whatever, like medieval store owner, but like in a cooler way, not manager, like you know, like someone who like has a tavern and some like stores or whatever, some like buildings and stuff. Like she's just basically gonna be a little guy. She's just gonna be a little guy.
The character Peanut.
Yeah, it would be Queen Peanut still. But there's a difference between Queen of Peanuts and Queen Peanut. Two different characters.
Yeah.
Queen Peanut is me. Queen of Peanuts is the character.
You gotta distinguish it like they do on the Dream SMP, where they do like C exclamation point and your name.
Yeah.
Man, Dream SMP community it was something.
Kind of bad. Well,
were you ever in the Dream SMP community?
I don't know if you'd consider it. I would just watch a bunch of animatics and art, and that's what I liked about the community. I didn't really like. A hot take, I don't really like talking about my like hobbies in the internet. Like in Twitter, basically, like typing it up. I don't like talking about my interests that way. I like talking like in person to person, not like tweeting like, "Oh my God, Goggy, I love you."
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, I find that weird. I feel like if you're making art or like whatever, I feel like that's a proper way of like doing community stuff. I don't really get it.
Like whenever I would do like whenever I would like interact with people who were into the Dream SMP, it would just like be like some of my friends that happened to like the Dream SMP.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
But
Like, I don't think I'll go to like make a tweet like, "Oh my God, Dream."
like looking at the community as a whole, like, jeez, it's something.
You know whose fault it is though. It's like Dream and all that, making them parasocial.
Hey there, Chase.
It's
Like,
okay.
seeing like
you
Dream interact with like his quote unquote friends is so like weird.
Yeah, Dream is kind of just a weird person and kind of just not a good guy.
Yeah.
I thought he was a good guy. I thought he was like, oh, he's just a guy that got really popular, and then you learn more about him. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, damn. Well, at least QSMP is better
Yeah.
with that kind of stuff. But even
Love my
then,
boy
like
Quackity.
apparently there was someone that made like a lot of Nazi jokes and was racist and homophobic and transphobic. So I guess you can't escape it. There's always something fucked up going on.
There's always someone.
There's always someone that just fucks it up for everybody. So yeah, I like the QSMP more than the Dream SMP.
Oh yeah.
By like the SMP standards, by the art and like story and stuff,
Yeah.
it's cool. I don't really care about the lore of QSMP a little bit. It is delivered in a more interesting way though.
Yeah.
Let's go see the nanimals.
Yeah.
I enjoyed probably the people on Dream SMP more, just because like some creators that I really enjoyed were on there. Like whenever I was younger, I'd watch a lot of like Tubbo and like. I mean, I
Yeah.
still do watch quite a bit of Quackity.
Are these ones stick shift or automatic?
Yeah.
Maybe you should just
Okay, every time when I watch Tubbo or see anything about Tubbo, he's so pissed off, it seems. And I get it. After
Yeah.
dealing with the Dream SMP crowd, I would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know,
Chase!
like,
My horse is stuck in
a big thing
reverse!
of the Dream
And it
SMP with
doesn't have
me,
a head!
though,
It
like,
has
at
a
least
really
me watching it
weird-looking
was
butt.
Technoblade, because,
You're
Yeah.
facing backwards,
he
Brick.
was one of the
Oh.
better ones.
So the footage that you're watching is from the Brick by Brick that I recorded with Peanut. I had a really fun time doing this recording. However, the end of the recording actually, well, what happened was my computer was filled up with space, right? And it decided, you know what? We're not gonna save the rest of this. So this is where the video cuts off at. However, if you want to see more of myself, if you want to see more of Peanut, I'll link all of her stuff in the description. But if you want to see more stuff that we are involved with, check out the new Origins SMP that is dropping. We're going to be posting content about it or I'm going to be posting content about it on my channel. She's probably going to be doing stuff streaming wise and recording, I think, especially. We also have other creators on there. I'm not going to say who because I don't know if they're confirmed yet, but we'll see. But it's honestly going to be a really fun time. I'm going to be streaming, I think, a couple hours after this episode releases. So if you want to check that out, it's going to be here on the YouTube channel because I don't stream on Witch anymore. Sandwich, that streaming site, you know the one. Purple one. Yeah, I don't use that one anymore. I'm not really a huge fan, but I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube now. And so follow Peanut at QueenOfPeanuts, I think, on both Twitch and YouTube. So go follow all of her stuff. Her channel's actually linked in my channels page on my YouTube channel, so go follow her. And thank you all so much for watching. It means the world to me. I have a bunch of big videos planned. Including the video that I was talking about with Tom, or that Tom suggested actually, which is the 7 Deadly Sins of Lego City Undercover, and that's going to be coming out in a couple weeks. And then also the latest video I'm currently writing a script for is this second Will Wood video. It is ranking my top 10 songs and doing a brief analysis for all of them. It's a very generic thing to do. But honestly, I'm really stoked for it, and I'm really excited for the future of this channel. This era that we're in, it's definitely a learning period. I'm making content that I like while still learning about the ins and outs of content. So thank you all for taking this ride with me, and I'll see you guys later.